I know we can't know for sure and it's all sort of hypothesized, but I'm sort of interested in what the future will look like. Do companies who are thriving at the moment have an obligation to recruit?
So as you said, no one's got a crystal ball to see what the future is going to be, which is why we have to stay agile. I think the future is going to be exciting. I think people have seen the art of the possible. And I think when we can start to get together again, I think we have this opportunity to get this brilliant mixture of flexibility of working from home, as well as being able to come in and to be able to collaborate with people, or come in for learning and development, or just come in and work for your team and spark off your team. But the new norm of having to be in that office every day, I think, has been broken. And I think that is a fantastic step forward. In terms of companies that are thriving, my assumption is that they're growing. And if you're growing, go out there and recruit some really good people, because there are going to be some fantastic people available where those industries that have been truly challenged, or they haven't managed to change quickly enough. I do think there is an obligation for businesses not to just recruit for recruiting's sake, of course, but if you're a growing business, look at how you could accelerate your growth by bringing on people now and get even more growth, because you're in a fantastic sector, or you've just been a fantastic business that have put in changes, and you can see that you've got a great growth trajectory. You can go out and bring people in now and just accelerate that growth. So as I said, that it's not an obligation for an obligation's sake, because businesses are there to make money so that they can reinvest back into the business, but you can use recruitment to accelerate your growth, and I think that's really important.
It's really refreshing to hear such a exciting and positive take on the future, rather than constant messages of uncertainty. I think an important question would be, what do you think the sort of core, permanent, positive changes to business will be?
I think the biggest change is just going to be this art of the possible, in terms of this flexibility of working. The old office environment is going to change significantly for the good. And I think that is a huge, huge, exciting change for everybody within business. And I think we're going to get so many benefits from being able to have this fantastic flexibility of home working, and then the collaboration and the learning environment in offices. I think it will change businesses significantly in terms of looking at their requirement for office space. I think now people will be looking very closely at investment in new office space, and very much about, how can our agile working ensure that we are an incredibly successful company in the current environment that we're working in. And of course, if you're not investing money in office space, you can actually take that money and you can invest it in people. You could invest it in training people, or you could invest it in new products. So there's lots of things that you could take money that you would invest in properties and actually put it into other areas of the business that would help your business actually grow even more and be even more successful. But again, we don't have crystal balls, so what I've said may not happen, but I could certainly see businesses moving that way and actually putting a lot more thought into whether they actually need to invest in extending on office space.